Hey, so this is just an intro. I'm gonna start trying to do some video games and put them up as Let's Plays on my YouTube channel that I've had for years that I just throw random stuff up on. Today I'm gonna check out Voice of Cards, the Owl Dragon Roars. Looks kind of cool. I picked it up in a sale recently. It looks kind of right up my alley. I like nice casual games, easy games, things like that. So here we go. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. All right, let's see. Let's check this game out. Looks kind of interesting.
Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning. Morning?
Late
At any
morning.
rate, I'm the Game Master.
Well, hello.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Pleased to make your
Before we
acquaintance.
begin, there is something I must tell you.
What?
You see,
What are you telling me?
my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards, which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on. In fact, I insist on it.
It's the plan.
However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well.
Nice. I got crappy ears. Yes, display the subtitles. I have crappy ears. Okay, fair enough.
Now then, are you ready?
Yep,
Let's
do
begin.
this. Yes, let's begin.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
Thank you for having me.
You are about to take the first steps of your adventure.
Cool.
Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambitions.
Okay.
I have every faith you will accomplish great things here.
Yeah, who are you?
I am merely a witness to your exploits.
Okay.
Now then, your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe one.
Thank you. Let's see.
We begin in a cave. The surrounding rocks are slimy with damp. It feels as if some foul creature could leap out from the shadows at any moment. Yet in this horrible place gathers a fellowship of 3 adventurers. One is a young woman. You can tell just by looking at her, she enjoyed a good upbringing.
I can see. Especially like in that area. Yeah. Fantasy always has some weird stuff, like I don't know. It's a weird aesthetic, I guess. Definitely, a male aesthetic or male gaze or whatever you will.
Another is a stoic warrior. He stands at the ready, scanning his surroundings for any sign of threat.
Man, he's even more skimpily clad than her.
Last but not least is the old man. He has a sagely air and gazes into the darkness stretching out before him.
Okay.
These adventurers seek a certain treasure hidden in this cave.
Okay. Man, that happens quick. I feel like it's kind of jarring how quick it happens.
An iron door towers before you. It has rather conspicuous handles.
Push or pull? The age-old question. Push. Right. Oh, oh, hold it. Okay.
The stoic man takes hold of the handles and pushes as hard as he can, but the door doesn't so much as budge.
I wonder if it's like...
The stoic man winds his leg back and lets fly a powerful kick into the door.
No, why wouldn't I just, like, pull it then? I bet you no matter what you pick, it's the
As his
opposite.
foot connects, the door trundles to the side. So it was one of those sliding contraptions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter what you pick. Okay, so that's cool. I like that.
Something leaps out at the fellowship from the darkness.
Alright, time for combat. Let's see how this works.
And fight.
What are those exactly? So we can restore, deal 10 light damage. You know, they look like skeletons. So let's do some light damage. Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice. Number in red indicates hit points. When it drops to 0, it becomes incapacitated. Alright. Card's attack is indicated in its lower left, and defense in its lower right. Give careful consideration. Okay. So, do you have to do more than 10 to damage her? Or... Okay, so these are gems, maybe? Yeah, okay, so here, yeah, that's what it is. These are gems. So I got one gem, I could do this one. But I don't have two, so I can't do that. Alright, so let's get another gem. Okay, cool. That does it for battle basics stuff. Okay. I could do it one day. Okay, so I get one gem each turn. Alright. Deal damage, deal attack plus 8. So this attack is 16. Alright, so add 5 to target's defense for 2 turns. Alright, so I'm guessing... Oh, okay. So if he does 16, his defense is 5, so he'll do 11 damage. And then I wonder if the defense goes away or if it stays. It stays, okay. We'll finish him off. Why not? Alright, I'm liking this so far. 40 experience and 38 go.
These adventurers have seen their fair share of battle and defeat their attackers with ease.
Okay. Next objective, move further into... Okay. So I'm guessing that these characters are going to, like, not be who we actually play with, because they're already pretty leveled up, it looks like. So I guess if something's going to happen...
The trio approaches the treasure chest. An awful rumbling resounds deep in the cave.
Alright.
You shall not have it, a voice growls. Before the wary trio appear creatures the likes of which they've never seen.
Is it maybe a dragon? Given the name of the game? Nope. Nope. Okay. What? Okay. Armed slime, skull knight, armed slime. No buffs, no helmets. Got it. What is this over here? Do we... No, I don't... Okay, what I'm curious about is how do I... Arrow keys, okay. Okay, so I can restore health and revive targets. 13. Well, this is probably weak to white light since it's a skeleton, so let's start there. Nice. Let's give another gem, I guess. Alright, so, okay. I like this. This is pretty cool. Add 5, 2 targets defense for 2 turns. So he's gonna do 16, so he can kill this dude. That does plus 8, so that'd be 24 damage. So he can't kill any of the rest, but he can kill him. So let's do that. Alright, who are they gonna do? Ow! Why are you attacking her? What the hell did she ever do to you? Jesus Christ. Deal attack plus 10 light. So that's going to be 23 damage? Sure. So she does... Okay. Alright, let's do this. Deal wind damage to all enemies. Let's do that. See what happens. And that'll give you 24, well, essentially it'll give you 16 damage. Alright, so we'll do that. There we go. Short work of them.
The young woman edges around the monster's bulk to stand before the treasure chest.
There were 3 monsters.
There is treasure inside, no doubt about it, but it's locked tight.
Do we... There's got to be some way of opening it. Alright. Oh, hey, look at that. We have a simple key. Sure. We shall try the simple key. Do I hold down on it? Okay.
The woman slides the simple key into the lock. The chest clicks open.
Not a very good lock, apparently.
Inside is what appears for all the world to be an ordinary medicine bottle.
Okay.
At last, we've retrieved the royal treasure, the old man says. The woman and warrior exchange a nod.
We found the royal treasure. I have no goddamn clue what that means yet.
Their quest complete, the triumphant trio put the cave behind them.
The dragon appeared. They won. Dragon fled, so wasn't killed. Dun dun dun! It has returned. of course. I kind of like this. It's like role-playing game, card game. I'm not real big on card games, but I do like the theme and everything.
This is Castle Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within its walls. In the crowded audience chamber jostle all manner of knights, adventurers, and bounty hunters. The white-robed adventurers stand close to the throne. A palace guard calls over the tumult, "Be silent. Her Royal Majesty graces us with her presence."
Okay.
The cacophony ceases the moment Queen Nilla
that?
enters the chamber.
Is that like a mic or something? Is she a Mechanicus?
Seated upon the throne, the queen faces the crowd. Her lips part.
How could you tell?
Thank you all for heeding my call to slay the dragon. Whatever it takes to defeat this reawakened evil, I ask that you do it. Whomsoever conquers this beast will be honored for ages to come and handsomely rewarded.
Like gold.
At that, the gathered crowd cheers loud enough to shake the castle's very foundations. "Leave the dragon to us, Your Majesty," say the white-robed adventurers, as if the beast's demise at their hands is assured. "Indeed, you did well to reclaim the royal treasure," the queen replies. "I thank you, for my stomach becomes most upset without it. So the treasure is a staple of the royal medicine cabinet."
Did we just go on an adventure to get her some Pepto-Bismol? Like, what the hell? She needed some stomach medicine. That's why we went and fought those guys. You mean we just like went and fought a bunch of people just to get you something to calm your stomach? That's great.
It puts my mind at ease to know the Ivory Order offers its aid in slaying the dragon. The trio are disciples of the Ivory Order, a charitable organization beloved the realm over. Indeed, anyone would think this illustrious trio the heroes of our tale. But they'd be wrong.
Ah, that's what I figured. They look a little seasoned to be the main characters.
So we just gotta slay the dragon and we'll be drowning in gold. The man trails off, drooling over unknowable fantasies. Beside him, a strange creature lets out a chirping coo. Pay attention, because this is important.
Okay.
There he is, or there you are, I should say, the hero of our tale. A humble bounty hunter. You love little in this realm more than coin. A seemingly tedious fellow who doesn't hesitate to claim the title of hero for yourself. When you heard about the quest to slay the dragon, it was the promise of reward that lured you to the castle.
Okay.
Now then, if you wish to officially register for the hunt, see me so I can get your signature. You wonder why you need to sign anything, but head for the guard anyway.
All right. Which... this guard? That guard. Okay.
Shall we?
Let's do. I have no idea what I'm going to call myself. Should continue on your journey, your objective will change. Press while I'm playing mouse and keyboard. Whenever you need the reminder of what to do next. Got it. You will see cards with glowing edges on your adventure. Step on the one to trigger an event that will move the story. Okay. Does this do anything? Oh, it does. Okay, cool.
We of the Ivory Order will be the ones to restore peace to the land, brags a white-robed man. My colleague made me come along, but he didn't mention we were going on a quest to slay the dragon, she says, trembling.
Let's see, who's this?
The man takes one look at your companion and shrieks, "Monster!"
You might not want to be going after a dragon if you're afraid of my companion here. Don't. Think you might not be ready for it.
You think the dragon's really as tough as they say? Asks the man, his knees knocking together.
Maybe this isn't the job for you. Not everybody's an adventurer, okay? Like, some people just like waiting tables or being a blacksmith. Not everyone's got to slay a dragon.
That reward for slaying the dragon is as good as mine, barks the man.
Good luck. Let's see what we got over here.
You'll need tough gear if you're going to beat the dragon, the man tells you.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Keep your ears perked. You never know what you might hear that'll lead you in the right direction, the man says. You think.
It's good advice.
If the heroes of the Ivory Order are hunting the dragon, he's as good as dead, says the man, relief spreading across his face.
All right. Well, can we talk to them?
The Ivory Order trio stands before you. They seem not the most approachable of parties, but...
I mean, fair enough. I would definitely be probably intimidated. That dude's got muscles upon muscles. She's got some major boob window going on. And he looks like he'd just fry your ass in a second, just for looking at him wrong. Tugging on a card ever so slightly may reveal what it could. Okay, so you
inquire about their identities.
Alright, I guess we're doing this.
We are disciples of the Ivory Order. It is our duty to aid the realm and its people however we can. The Order's principal focus is developing medicine to distribute to people throughout the world.
Okay, then, but they're hunting dragons?
They begin blathering an answer to a question you didn't even ask.
Fair enough.
Sensing a long lecture ahead, you seize on the first chance to extricate yourself from their presence.
Okay. What happens if we talk to this one?
Go talk to the guard on the left to sign your name on the register.
What if I want to talk to the queen? What does the queen say?
You try to speak to Queen Nilla, but a guard blocks your path.
Queen Nilla? Like Nilla wafers? Queen Nilla wafers?
Figures a nobody bounty hunter can't just walk up to a queen and start chatting like they're best friends. Sign here, says the guard, handing you a pen and paper.
Please enter no more than 12 characters. What do we want our name to be? I don't know. What do we want our name to be? What's a good name? What's a good name? I don't know. Xavier? Is that how you spell Xavier? I don't remember. I think that's how you spell Xavier. Sounds good. Xavier it is. Sure, that's right, I guess.
You sign your name. After you've signed, the guard motions to the strange creature beside you. The monster, too. you sign your companion's name as well.
Mar.
Mar.
Alright.
Mar, your friend and sometimes traveling companion.
Should have been Marv. Could have been the Sticky Bandits. I should have changed my name.
Though he can't speak the human tongue, he seems to understand it well enough. Thank you. Now we'll know what to have engraved on your tombstones.
Wow, you're really nice. Thank you. Glad that you know that now.
Can't ask the dead what name to mark their grave with, after all. The guard chortles.
Really encouraging, my friend. Really encouraging.
You want the reward as badly as you don't want to die. You figure you better make some strong friends.
Probably a good idea. I kind of already did, didn't I? I mean, doubt they're gonna help me.
Offer to join forces with the Ivory Order trio?
Sure. I'm sure this will go badly.
We select few are sufficient to defeat the dragon. We require no additional aid.
Well, fuck you too, lady.
And we certainly don't require the aid of a no-name wastrel. With that, the trio takes their leave of the castle.
Doubly fuck you, lady. Okay, so what do we got? Looks like the kind adventure, the blunt adventure. Yeah, sure, we'll try this.
I'll let the order handle this. Me, I'm heading home.
Oh, okay. Well.
Never know what you might hear that'll lead you in the right direction. The man wanders off somewhere, muttering to himself.
That was useless.
You'll need tough gear, the man says, wandering off.
No. We just planned on wearing these hospital gowns and made of tissue paper.
You ask him to team up, but he refuses angrily. I ain't splitting the reward with nobody.
Okay.
You weren't planning on sharing either, so you don't try to change his mind. Before you even open your mouth to ask him to team up, he cuts you off. Thanks, but no thanks.
It says his name's Frail Adventure. I'm not for sure that's who I'd want in my party either. Same
No
goes for
way am I adventuring with anyone who keeps that sort of creepy company, he says. Let us depart. We have a realm to save. He grabs his less than enthused colleague by the wrist and drags her off.
Okay.
You catch a glimpse of the terrified look on her face. And then the two disappear out of the audience chamber.
It'd be kind of neat if we, like, ran into these characters later on in the game. Find out what happened to them. I guess I'm my own.
I am one of the guards charged with the castle's protection. I take not a single step from my post. I am one of the guards charged with the castle's protection. I'll leave the dragon slaying to you adventurers.
I guess we get no one? You know what? Let's talk to these people.
Don't get yourself killed out there, says the guard curtly.
Good advice. Not really useful, but good advice.
Find some good people to help you fight the beast. You're less likely to die that way, says the guard.
Okay, useless.
Asking Queen Nilla to join you is beyond preposterous. Better not even try.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. You know, she sent 3 adventurers after some stomach medicine, so yeah.
The castle will close to visitors shortly. Please be on your way. You're shooed out of the castle.
Okay. Well, that was useless.
In the end, you set out, just the two of you, to hunt the dragon.
event. Okay.
A weapons merchant accosts you in the street, despite your best efforts to mind your own business. He speaks to you in a voice barely above a whisper. You want the most powerful weapon there ever was?
Sure.
He conspicuously checks his surroundings before revealing this weapon of apparent renown to you.
Yeah, this is not sketchy at all.
To hear him tell it, this is a legendary weapon, and one of its kind at that. It can be yours for 20,000 gold pieces.
I think we're good, bro. I think we're good.
You can smell the scam a mile away, and yet the aura of this weapon does have something of the legendary about it.
Yeah, a legendary piece of shit, maybe? I don't think I have. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't have that much gold, so I don't know what's
You ask who in their right mind would pay so much for something so clearly fake, stolen, or forged. Well, you know where to find me, if you change your mind, he says, tucking the weapon away.
Item shop.
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires.
Let's see what you got. Are you Khajiit? Can I see your wares? That's all you have, or bombs? Items owned, gear owned. Let's not buy anything just yet.
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
Yeah. Let's see what other options we have before we go buying anything.
The old man kindly warned you of the dangerous monsters outside of town.
Okay. Ooh, gilded door.
The door is shut tight. You spy a keyhole on it, suggesting the existence of a corresponding key.
Okay.
The child says you should see Nexton as soon as you leave the castle town.
Alright. Carriage.
You peek inside the carriage shop only to hear the owner call out that they're closed. Guess you won't be making use of them after all.
I guess I'm walking.
Before you stands a sign calling for people to join the hunt for the dragon.
Dragon.
Earlier, you saw the bit about the handsome reward for whoever slays the dragon, and hightailed it to the castle. A woman stares at the sign, transfixed. Her face curls into a scowl as she notices you.
Did we find another party member?
Monster! The woman cries, and
Oh, you
flings
cunt.
magic at Mar. Startled by the spell, Mar grows dizzy.
You shout, cunt? Is there a card for you, cunt? I guess not.
You whirl to the woman and shout, "What are you doing?"
It'd be more like, what the fuck are you doing, you cunt?
This ain't a monster, you growl, as the woman snarls over you. I hate monsters. The two of you bicker for quite a while.
Can I just beat her up? I mean, what the hell? 1 hour later?
Inwardly, you call her unsavory names as your attention shifts to a different topic of conversation.
Let's go back one card. In the end, the woman admits she may have jumped to conclusions, but stubbornly refuses to apologize. Yeah.
Turns out she really hates the dragon and would love to take him down with her own 2 hands. But she knows she's no match for him alone, so she's at a loss for what to do.
Oh, I guess. Okay, so right mouse button goes back. Got it.
When you tell her you're after the same thing, she squints down her nose at you. Fine, she says. I can help you.
I don't know that I want help from you. So, do we get more options than just her, I wonder? Or she it? Alright, whatever. Let's do it.
She's a little annoying, but you are looking for quest companions. I only want to see the dragon dead. I don't care about anything else, she mutters. You overhear her remarks and grin without thinking. Then you don't care about getting a share of the reward. That suits you perfectly. You happily join forces with the black-clad woman.
I don't know about happily, but yeah, sure.
She introduces herself as Melanie. She tells you she is a witch, but says nothing of why she hates monsters or what grudge she bears against the dragon.
Keep your secrets. Do I want to buy a bomb? No, we'll wait. Maybe we'll probably be coming back here, I assume. Yeah. There's a gilded door, and then the carriage shop, I bet it's like fast travel of some sort. Make your way to Nexton. Alright. The cards you encounter in your journey will be added to your collection, found within the menu. Admire your cards, illustrations, or replay movies you've unlocked. Okay, so menu. Skills, sure, let's see. Slash. So we have Ram. Slash. It's got Magic Strike and Flame. Okay. Owned cards. Items. Okay. Equipment. I don't have any cards, okay. And I probably don't have any key items, I'm assuming. Nope. Setup. Abilities. Ooh. Do we have ability? We don't have it yet. Okay. What equipment do they have on them? Okay, so they do have equipment on them. The sword and the armor gives you 3 defense. The sword gives you 3 attack. Got it. 2 defense and 4 attack. Got it. I'm really digging this. 1 defense and 2 attack. Alright. What is party? Oh, main party. Oh, okay, so we can recruit more people. That sounds pretty cool. Looking forward to that. I already looked at that. Okay, so 2 cards. So how do we... I guess I click over here. Revive a target. Nope. Or, oh no, I do drag it. Okay, cool. And then we won't really have just our basic equipment unlocked. Alright. Okay. I like this. I'm digging this. I am digging this. So, shopkeep, carriage, yeah. Alright. Now, do we have the monsters? No, we don't have any monsters, even though we already fought some, I guess, because it's different. Are there movies? Oh, okay. Data, save. Yeah, sure, we'll save it. Oh, yep. Yes. Yeah, I'm digging this. I like this so far. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Yeah. Our next one. See what's going on there. Ask around Nexton for more information on the dragon. Looks like we have an armorer here.
How may I help you? The proprietor inquires.
What do we got? What have we got? Iron sword, iron claws. We already have all this. Oh, ring of protection. Imbued with protective magic. She's got 4 defense. I wonder if we should buy that for her, maybe. It's 500 gold. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's. Who will cook the ring? We'll give it to her. And just like that. Right, that gives her a little more defense. The rest of the stuff is the stuff we already have, right? Pretty sure, yeah. Okay.
Will that be all? The proprietor asks.
Yes, it will be all.
The woman tells you she's so terrified of what might happen if the dragon attacks the town. She hasn't been able to eat.
Okay.
Welcome to Nexton, hails a man.
Sure. Let's ask
You
about
try
the dragon.
asking the man if he knows anything about the dragon.
I have a feeling he does.
The man's eyes widen. He leans
maybe
close,
it does.
cupping his hand to his mouth. Welcome to Nexton, he whispers in your ear.
All right. Can we? Yeah. Okay. Anything you want to ask? Let's try the other one. Ask about town.
The man doesn't respond to any question except to parrot back his original greeting.
Oh, okay. All right. So maybe he's got a touch of dementia or something.
The man helpfully advises you take the opportunity to purchase equipment and curatives while you are in town.
Well, funny you should mention it. I've already purchased a ring.
A woman sits hunched over by the side of the road. Upon catching sight of you, she calls out for your aid. She's sprained her ankle and needs you to take her to the nearby apothecary.
Sure. I don't see. Well, that would
You
be
try
an issue.
to lift the woman into your arms, but the weight's too much for you to bear.
There's like 3 of us. You mean between the 3 of us, we can't pick up one woman?
You lay the woman back down where you found her and mutter a quiet farewell before turning to leave.
Okay, like we're just gonna leave her
Upon
there.
seeing that, Melanie snaps. What kind of person are you?
I don't know. Like, I was trying to help her. I don't understand. We've got the dragon to worry about. Ain't like it's my fault. Sure.
Ain't like it's my fault she's hurt. You whine
Oh,
like a
that's
child.
not quite what I wanted to say. But thinking more along the lines of it, like
Ignoring
it's.
you, Melanie gingerly helps the woman up.
Okay, how come she can and you can't, dude? Like.
Mar bends so the woman can get on his back, and the two of them head off in search of the apothecary.
Alright, I just got screwed.
You watch them walk away for a moment before following, complaining to yourself about what a wasted time this is.
Transport the hobbled woman to the apothecary. Okay. Where's the apothecary? Ah, there. You can jump over to upward facing train cards. Try jumping to the apothecary. Why couldn't I just like... Okay, so...
You arrive at the apothecary. After taking a curative, the woman begins hopping up and down.
Nice.
Nothing holds a candle to Ivory Order medicine, she beams. She thanks you and pulls something from her breast pocket.
Oh, is this her, like, booby pocket, like in her bra. Mysterious card. Okay. You know how to use it, but put it somewhere safer than that. Okay.
You've helped someone, albeit not quite out of the goodness of your own heart. It might be a good idea to do that again, should you come across anyone else in need of assistance.
Okay. Alright, that's what I'm doing. You fulfill the necessary requirements and unlock Mature Woman's Flip Side story. You read special stories about the characters and enemies among your collected cards. Progress through the adventure and defeat the myriad enemies in your path to collect every special story. View your collection. Yeah, sure, we'll check it out. That's apparently what you want me to do. Alright, so characters. And then, oh. Am I supposed to, okay. What matters most in life differs depending on the person. For him, it's money. Slaying a dragon may make him a hero, but more importantly, it'll make him rich. This story is locked, okay. What happens if let's flip over. Oh, okay, got it. It was love at first coup when your freewheeling bounty hunter, when our freewheeling bounty hunter met Mar, and they've been inseparable ever since. Who says bounty hunters can't have a soft side? Story is locked. Dark and twisted mage harbors a deep-seated grudge against the dragon, but knows her own limits. She desires power enough to slay the dragon with a single blow. Story is locked. Okay, so what about her? Queen Vanilla Wafers. No ruler is safe from fear and worry, but Queen Vanilla Wafers harbors a knot in her gut unrelated to and more personal than the recent rise in monster activity. Story is locked. Every morning she wakes up early to get breakfast ready, and every morning she has to take her husband's abuse. Oh, there's only so much a woman can stomach. The mornings are quiet now, save for the soft sounds of chopping. Her husband vanished some days ago, and ever since, meat's been on the menu more often than not. Ooh. Okay, alright. She's, yeah. Interesting. She was a quick hire. Her gentle disposition was sure to attract a few more customers, they figured. No one was prepared for the crush of customers that ensued. Hello there, striking out on your own, are you? Oh, I've been at this long enough to size people up at a glance. Don't worry, I'll make you exactly what you need. Alright. At first it has 4 legs, then 2, then 3, and in the end it has 10 legs. What is it? I mean, the first part of this is what, when born, walks on 2 legs, or 4 legs, then 2, then 3, and the answer to the riddle is a person, because 4 legs is crawling, 2 legs is walking, and 3 is with a cane. In the end, it has 10 legs. What is it? I have no idea. Okay. Alright, interesting. So the woman we just helped murdered her husband. Nice. Yeah, that was interesting. I didn't expect that.
The girl says if you follow this road northwest for a bit, you'll come to Thryston.
Okay. You have fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Plain Girl's Flipside story. Okay, we'll check out in a minute. How may I help you? Let's see what you got here. Oh, you got generate 3 gems, facilitate escape from a dungeon. Interesting. Deal 5 damage to target with a bomb. I think we can wait on picking up one of those. Yeah, that'd be it. Okay, so if I talk to her again...
Nothing holds a candle to ivory order medicine, proclaims the woman, swigging this curative and that.
Alright.
It seems the majority of the world's medicine is made by the Ivory Order. Many people depend on it.
I wonder if the medicine is like something crazy, like you're really drinking dragon piss or something.
That's probably part of the reason the Order has so many ardent supporters.
Okay. Carriage shop. Peek inside the carriage shop only to hear the owner call out that they're closed. Okay.
As your eyes roam everywhere but the path you walk, you barrel right into someone.
Oh, it's the other adventurers, yeah.
When you turn to see who it is, you see the Ivory Order trio from the castle.
Mm-hmm.
Winifred, are you all right? The sagely old man asks the woman, voice full of concern. I'm fine, the woman called Winifred replies. Thank you, Hedwyn.
So Hedwyn?
Berwyn, the old man calls, turning to their stoic companion. He jerks forward, as if to defend Hedwyn and Winifred.
From what? What the fuck did I do?
The trio advances on you. How dare you treat disciples of the Ivory Order with such disrespect?
Of course you're gonna turn out to be fucking douchebags. Is there a, you're a douchebag? I offer my life. No, fuck that. Watch where you're going. There we go. Yeah, let's get a fight. You broke my bloody foot. Yeah, watch where you're going.
They're the ones who ran into you. So if anything, they should be apologizing.
Yeah, fuck you.
We were standing still.
Oh,
says
sorry.
Hedwyn, his calm tone belying the anger on his face.
In that case, I apologize. My mistake.
Muttering a half-hearted apology, you try to keep walking. But that's when you notice something in your hand. Looks like you accidentally grabbed Winifred's coin purse when you ran into her.
So we're a thief now.
Thief, bellows Berwyn, drawing his weapon. Guess you've got to fight your way past.
No. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, god damn it. This is gonna end badly for us. Yeah. Yeah. Can we just like... you know what? Well, I mean, it's a draw. I mean... You know, let's just call it a draw. How about that? God, none of this is going to hurt them because their armor's so high. 1 point of damage. 2 points, okay.
That was lucky.
Oh, so it was. Yep, she's down.
Don't worry. The coffin cart is down, but they're still alive.
Oh, okay. We've done a whole 4 points of damage. Wow. Oh, I probably have a revive, but I don't want to waste it. I'm sure I'm supposed to lose this battle.
The Ivory Order
That went about as well as could be expected.
Flat.
Yeah.
The Ivory Order trio looks at you like they can't believe such a weakling would even try to hunt down the dragon.
I don't get it myself, but we're going for it.
Taking pity on your ineptitude, the Ivory Order trio uses their magic to heal your wounds.
You may be douchebags, but I guess at least you're nice.
We mustn't tarry any longer. To the monster researcher of Thriston with us, Hedwyn urges his companions and the trio depart.
Sounds like I know where I need to go now. Lead the party onward in search of the dragon once your business in town is complete. Well, the one lady said Thryston was to the northwest, so... Alright. The inn, I guess you...
On your way to defeat the dragon, are you? The innkeeper inquires as you set foot inside. The innkeeper gives you a room free of charge in a show of support for any and all who wish to defeat the dragon.
We just got our ass handed to us, so it's probably a good idea to rest. Wow.
The party leaves the inn feeling rested.
Alright, this guy here has something that's going to happen. We interact with him.
Apparently a monster researcher lives in Thryston and might know something about the dragon.
Oh, yeah, we already deduced that. Visits a good doctor in Thryston. Yeah, we already figured that. Okay. I guess that's it. We're out of here.
Aimless wandering can be fun, but if you want purpose and direction, I'd suggest sticking to the path.
Yeah, we kind of figured that. Follow the road leading out of Nexton. While exploring the world and diving deep into dungeons, you will encounter enemies with which you must do battle. Your adventure will be over if everyone in your battle party is killed. Should your journey meet an unfortunate end, you can continue from your last save point, so it is in your interest to save often. Select data from the menu screen to save. There's also an auto-save feature to periodically be discovered. Alright. It said the... Oh, an enemy appears. Alright, well, we didn't make it very far. See what we got going on here. What the hell are these? These are gems. You'll need to spend them to use certain skills. Yeah, I kind of already deduced that. You gain 1 gem whenever you take an action. You can store up to 10 at one time. Okay. This icon indicates how many gems the skill cost. You can't use a skill if you don't have enough gems. Yeah, we already figured that out. What I want to do is... There we go. Orc Child. Okay, so... Are we gonna beat a fucking kid up? Jesus Christ, these people are hardcore. 8. So they have an armor of 4. So I'm assuming this is only gonna do 4 damage, right? I did 3. Why did it only do 3? 8 minus 4 is 4, not 3. Well, that did 4 damage. Finish you off. Alright, we got some extra gems here. Some of your attacks are elemental in nature. The 6 elements are fire, water, bolt, wind, light, and dark. Okay, so fire, water, electricity, wind, and then light and dark. That's pretty common. Cards take more damage from elements they are weak to, and less damage from elements they are resistant against. Alright, knowing your enemy's weakness or strengths will help you choose which skill to wield to your range. Okay, so here, alright, here's my question. Card details. Yeah, it doesn't tell us. I wonder if there's a way I can... Okay, well, we can't do anything at the moment. Oh, you cunt. Alright. Alright. While carrying many items. Yeah, all these are like controller. Geared towards controller. Even though. Sure. Okay, so what I do? Okay, I see. Then I can drop that there. Okay, cool. And we got a gem, so we got plenty of gems at the moment. All right. We acquired gold and experience. When you're low on HP, open the menu and select own cards to use recovery item or take a rest in a town. For your cards, sure. Though I really don't need to, because I just healed her. Right, yeah, HP. Yeah. And he's only down 2 hit points, so I don't think that's worth. Can I look at my collection? Oh no. Okay. I want to look at the collection. Monsters. Here we go. Now I just fought this orc child, so yeah, here it is. Listen carefully in any woodland, and you're bound to hear the methodical tapping of these little fellows' wood mounts. Monsters, consider them master craft orcs. Okay, the story is locked. All right. I was wondering if, like, there was... Oh, that's options. I was wondering if there was a way to where, like, I could look at the monsters to see their weaknesses and stuff as we find those out. Again, I didn't get that far. What's that? Furball. Okay. We've got a couple gems here. Let's just, So, if I'm understanding this correctly, which I don't think I am, it's 8 damage, and then I do an extra 3 of fire damage. So, it should be 11 damage total. And he's only got 3, so I should do 8 damage to him, if I'm understanding this correctly. But I did say, oh, he's weak to it. Okay, that makes sense. Why do they keep focusing on her? Jesus. Oh, critical. Nice. We got some experience and gold from that. Nice. Oh, he leveled up. Okay, so his hit points go up, his attack goes up. Ah, and he gets a skill. Nice. Same with her. Should just not have gotten the skill. So now, do I go menu? Skills. Okay, so it automatically assigns them, and then I guess I would have to... Okay. Alright, no abilities acquired. So, like... I guess if I had more than 4 or 3 or whatever, they would pop up down here. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Follow the path. It's supposed to go to the northwest. Oh, what's the sign? This way to Thryston. Okay, so... Assuming... Is this a road? Event, okay.
You come across a gaping hole in the ground. A sign beside it depicts a piece of armor, followed by, "Do not drop this in the hole." It's only human to want to do exactly what you're told not to.
Drop the iron armor pictured on the sign in the hole.
However willing you might be, you don't have the armor depicted.
Okay.
So you walk away.
I mean, I think my one dude's wearing iron armor, right? But I mean, I wouldn't want to... Yeah, he's got iron armor, but I wouldn't want to, like, drop my only iron armor in there, you know? So question is, so it's this way to Thryston, so... okay, so that must be the end of that road. I assume... Okay. An enemy appears. Oh, it's only Starball dudes. I can probably kill it with one attack. Oh, I meant to look at it and see if it, like, showed me its weaknesses now that I figured it out. Okay. Mar leveled up. Nice. Mar, good job, buddy. Body slam. Deal damage equal to value of 2 rolled dice. Ooh, nice. That sounds pretty cool. I'm assuming this just, yeah, circles back around to, yeah. So were these actual, so this isn't a path. I guess this is the path. No, they're striking.
Kick a rock down the road, muttering about what jerks those 3 from the Ivory Order are.
Oh yeah, the douchebags.
Cut it out, chides Melanie. She warns you your anger will only come back to bite you in the rear.
Fair enough.
You grumble, but your sulking is cut short when out of the thicket leaps a monster. The rock you kicked must have hit it, because it is really mad.
Nice
Brace
work.
yourself for battle.
Idiot. I don't like that it's red. I don't like that at all. Okay, so it's an ogre. Let's see if it's weak to fire. Nope. I don't need to heal anybody yet, so let's just cut him out. Nice. Marv, let's do this. Roll, calculate. Alright. 3. Okay, that was a shitty row. See, so like he does 9 damage, so he should do 4, should be doing 4 damage, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, I don't quite get how that's calculated. You know what, let's just try this again. 7, see, that's much better. But see, he does 12, so I mean, he does 12 damage, so the most you can roll on a pair of dice is 12. Dice is 12, so I don't know how that's any better. Alright, she leveled up. Add value of roll to attack and deal wind damage. Nice. Oh, an event.
You journey onward, only to see a suspicious-looking elder appear before you, a bottle of medicine dangling from his waist. He proclaims himself a man of medicine who has discovered a revolutionary new curative. He would have one of your party drink it as a test. There's no harm in trying it, he boldly claims. Well,
fuck it, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it!
You take the stranger at his word and drink one of the bottles dry. You gradually begin to feel quite ill. The world spins. You feel yourself coming unmoored. The doctor of sorts eyes the now empty bottle. Well now, drinking it all at once is a fine way to poison yourself, he tells you.
Why the fuck wouldn't you lead with that?
Should have led with that.
No shit!
To say, but it comes out sounding more like
Oh, great. Alright, well, let's go to town. There's probably an inn here, right? So I should probably be able to heal up pretty easily. Visit the good doctor in Thryston. That's sort of the plan. Lucky for you, there are all sorts of establishments in town to support you on your adventure. Would you care to have them explain? Yes, but I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Be right back. Alright, so let's see. This is the end. Yeah, we kind of figured that out. This is Apothecary. Here you can purchase items to restore your party's hit points, accrue the status elements, and more. Kind of figured that out. Same with the armor. They sell weapons and armor. Same with the item shop. Game parlor. Come here to play some card games when you need a break from your travels. Oh, okay, cool. Carriage shop, nominal fee. Travel will take you to any town you've already visited. That's kind of what I figured there. That sums it up. Alright. I'm kind of interested in finding out about that game parlor, honestly. Let's see here. Let's stop and take a break here. I need to eat some lunch. So that'll be the end of this first video / stream or whatever. Let's see, let's save it. Yeah, I don't see any reason why not to overwrite it. Alright, so far I'm enjoying this, and I'll be playing it again here soon. Alright, y'all have a good one. Alright, so that was the first section of this game that I played. I'll stream over at Twitch also at the same time I'm recording these videos, and we'll see how it goes. Hope to see y'all again soon.